Yo, we're gonna do this on one take, man. I've been doing like 3, 4, 5 takes. We're gonna do this all on one shot, man. Let's go. Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the channel. I wanted to do this video as a beginner's guide on how to lose weight. Now, I compiled tips and tricks on what to do, as well as some bonus things if you are willing to do them. Now, this list is mainly targeted, like I said, for beginners. If you're already lean, if you're already counting calories, which is another bigger topic that I'll cover down the line, then this video probably won't be for you. Maybe you can get some stuff out of here to help, you know, if you reached a plateau and you're not losing weight, maybe adding a couple of these things in you probably didn't know will help you on your weight loss journey. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I have on the list, let me go ahead and take a coffee break. So first thing I got on the list is stay active. Now what I mean by is you want to do cardio. Now I'm not saying to go run a mile, 2, 3 miles, 4, 5 miles. I'm saying to do at least 10 to 20 minutes a day or every other day, whether it's walking on an exercise bike, whether it's going on a trail or anything like that. Now, what I suggest is to do the form of cardio that you like, that you enjoy. So sometimes I like to do jump rope, sometimes I like to get on the exercise bike machine, sometimes I like to go for a walk to just clear my head, sometimes I like to go on runs. It just depends. All I'm saying is I suggest you start doing cardio 10 to 20 minutes a day and then just build off from that. So if you're doing 10 minutes a day for a week, maybe next month you start doing it 15 minutes, then maybe even 20 minutes, and then you slowly progress from there. So this is gonna be the second tip. Número dos, eat less portions of food. So what I mean by that is, just for an example, if on a daily basis you drink 4 sodas, try to drink only 3 sodas that day, or even 2 if you can, but slowly progression, like I said. Another example, if you know that you made some rice and you made some chicken and you usually use 2 scoops of rice, try doing only 1. If you know that if you eat a whole bag of chips, eat half the bag of chips. So it's just less portions. When it comes to less portions, it was less calories. Less calories, it'll put you in a deficit and it'll make you lose weight. So for the third tip, eat more fruits and vegetables. Now, when you're walking or when you're out and about and you see someone, overweight, you're not saying, wow, that person eats a lot of fruits and vegetables. Like, damn well that's cap. Now, what I mean is you want to eat, your fruits and vegetables. Those whole foods will help you stay full. Now, same thing with the cardio. Eat things that you like. Don't eat, if you don't like, let's say for example, green beans, then don't eat green beans. If you don't like corn, then don't eat corn. There's so many different types of vegetables and fruits that are very low in calorie and they help you stay full, that can help you lose weight. Just stick to the ones that you like, and that will just go from there, So the fourth tip that I have is use non-cooking spray instead of oil. Now, I remember my mom used to tell me, oh, but it's coconut oil, it's much healthier. Yeah, it could be more healthier, but the thing is, it has the same amount of calories. It has the same amount of fats. It's healthy fats, but it's very caloric dense. So a teaspoon or a tablespoon is like, I think 120 or 150 calories. You want to spray for a couple of seconds, like you don't want to go and just go all crazy like then your calories are going to add up from there. So if you're cooking eggs or you're cooking anything, just use the non-stick cooking spray. It will come a long way and it will be less calories and it will put you in a deficit as far as, being in a calorie deficit, which is the main goal here. Now, if you don't understand what that means, I'll probably do another video on what that means as far as calories, which is the measurement of food, the measurement of energy in food, and I'll cover that in another topic. So my next tip number 5, drink more water. Now, a lot of people tend to drink soda and, fruit juices and stuff like that, which are loaded with sugar, loaded with calories, loaded with things that it doesn't even help you stay full. Like, I tend to drink Gatorade Zero, water, my protein drinks, which is whey protein that I make in a drink, fruit smoothies, what else do I be drinking? Coffee, and anything, sugar-free, as far as Coke Zero as well. Now, a can of soda could have anywhere from 120 to 150 calories. Me, I don't like to drink my calories. As far as drinking my calories, I find that a waste. I would rather have food rather than drink my calories. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some days where I'll go out to eat with some friends, or I'm out, doing some things, and I'm like, screw it, I'll drink something. Then that's the only exception. But as far as like my daily 5 to 6 times a week, sometimes even the whole week, I'll go just drinking water, Coke Zero, Gatorade Zero, and stuff that don't really have that much calories. Anything from 0 to 5 calories per serving. All right, so the next tip I want to give is your condiments. You want to use the light version or the sugar-free version. So anything from ketchup to ranch to mayonnaise to any type of barbecue sauce that you might use, as far as having condiments for your food, you want to get the light version or the sugar-free version. Now, the reason why I say that is because the normal version, it will have so much calories compared to the lighter version or the sugar-free version. Now, I tend to go for the sugar-free things since it's 0 to 10 calories, depending on what kind of item it is. But, if you have a salad, like I said, I gave this example when I went to do my grocery haul. If you have a salad, and that's probably like 100 calories when it comes to a big bowl of salad, maybe even less than that, depending what you put in it. And you just drizzle it with ranch. That whole ranch is probably 200, 300 calories. When you could just use a light version or a sugar-free version, and it will just add another 30 calories, Like I said, I try to save my calories anywhere as possible by using these different type of substitutions. That way I could eat more food and less things that don't really fill me, if that makes sense. All right. So the next tip will be limit drug use. Now, what do I mean by limit drug use? Now, alcohol, I call it empty calories. When you drink alcohol, they have calories. When you take a shot, when you have a, let's say pineapple and tequila or something like that, or anything like Henny and Coke, Jack and Coke, anything like that, that is all empty calories. Those are all liquid calories, and they add up. You're probably gonna take 2 or 3 shots, then another cup, then a beer or something like that if you're out and about when it comes to drinking. So you gotta really look at the amount that you're intaking as, I call it wasted calories, pretty much, liquid calories, And as well as weed. If you're smoking weed and you get the munchies, which causes, binge eating, then you should probably limit your use on weed, because if you're on track and you just smoke weed, most likely gonna start binge eating, meaning you're gonna eat whatever's in sight and anything that comes across, which is gonna lead to my next tip is, if you know that you're not supposed to be eating something, let's say ice cream, let's say you have a weakness for ice cream or chocolate, then don't even buy it. Don't even have it in the house. The less likely that it's in the house, you're not gonna eat it. You're not gonna consume it, So that would be my next tip. That's a bonus tip right there. If you know that ice cream, you could eat the whole jug of ice cream, then don't even have it in the refrigerator in the first place, because that's just setting you up for failure pretty much, So my next tip, I don't even know what tip I'm on. I'm just going down the list here, is you want to limit your cheat meals and rewire your brain. So this is what I'm saying. So instead of thinking, cheat meals like, oh, I'm eating good, I'm gonna have a cheat meal on the weekend, this and that. Try to reprogram your brain. Like, don't think of it as a cheat meal, but more as a reward meal, So if you do that, I feel like it would help you, not feel as bad, because when you're on a diet and then you go on a cheat meal, when I used to say I'm going on a cheat meal and stuff like that, I used to feel bad because I'm like, damn, I cheated on my diet, this and that. Now I got to do this, and I don't feel good about myself, to be honest with you. But when I reprogram my brain to think of it as a reward, like I worked hard for this, I went to the gym, I was consistent with my diet, I see progress, my lifts are going up, I'm looking leaner, this and that, then it actually works out better in the long run as far as rewarding yourself for something that you did, for seeing progress, for putting in the work and the effort. Because this is not easy. Like, don't get me wrong, this is not easy. This is gonna take some time. That's why I built this beginner's guide, to kind of get the ball rolling if you don't know where to start, and just to, try to stay consistent and combine all of these tips and tricks that I have, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna lose a couple pounds. Now, if you don't lose anything, don't get discouraged, just up it a little bit more. Like I said, like if you see with 10 minutes of cardio is not doing anything and you're implementing all these other things, start maybe do like 15 minutes, or start, eating more fruits and vegetables, or eat lesser portions, or, use, drink more water or anything like that. Just try to do these little adjustments with all these tips and combine them. The more you use any of these, you're gonna get results. Like there's just no way you're not gonna get any type of results. Like I said, this is a beginner's guide. This is not towards anybody who's already going to the gym 5-6 times a week, anything like that. Now, if you learn something from here, then that's really good. I just hope that, this is targeting the people who don't know where to start and just want some advice and just want some tips and tricks, just to get started. So I appreciate y'all watching. If you have any video ideas that you want me to do, just let me know. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. If you feel like this video will help somebody, go ahead and share it. I'm gonna share this with a lot of family members who's been asking me how to lose weight and they don't know how to get started, which pretty much inspired me to do this video, because I would have to, text and write all these things, and I was just like, you know what, if I make this video and I can share it to them, they can watch it, understand it, and I can share it with a whole bunch of people and just reach a broader audience, So I appreciate y'all again for watching. Stay tuned on the next video, and y'all stay safe, and let's get these results together, man. Let's go.